Guess what, guys? It's back. 2015 was the last date, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know this might just be the sneak of the year. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Today, without further delay, we're going to go into one of the contenders for sneak of the year. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what this is. And guys, this is just a banger, guys. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope your weekend is going great. It's nearly Christmas time, so make sure, guys, you're looking after yourself both mentally and physically, and you're all doing all the great things to push those barriers, to push those boundaries, and you're doing the great things to achieve your goals for your year and your life, guys, because it's important that you keep progressing and do it positively, guys. Keep progressing, keep making those changes, and keep making those advances, guys. And on top of that, please do check out the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro 808 Kicks the ATO. We go and talk about sneaker drama, sneaker gossip, sneaker news, sneaker bad behavior, because that all goes into sneaker court public opinion, guys, and that's where we judge it, either guilty or not guilty, guys. It's important to chat about all the subject matters. And also on top of that, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do, guys, because I try to bring you all the sneaker heat. I try to bring you all the sneakers that I can to showcase you guys. And it's important that I actually pick them up for myself, but showcase you guys what this heat is about and how the sneaker is. So today, on top of that, one of the contenders for sneaker of the year, one of the probably the best releases this year, guys. It is Hey Presto Shebang, and you see it, guys. You see it, guys. This is the Jordan 1 Lost and Found Chicago's. So as you can see from the B-roll, guys, this is the Jordan 1 Lost and Found, or what was earlier called a reimagination, but this is the Jordan 1 Lost and Found Chicago. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. And this last came out in 2015, when the actual sneaker is now valued about £1,500, guys. This is crazy. This sneaker, it's got so much hype, it's got so much demand to it, and this is why we saw the release absolutely sell out. Even the restocks are selling out. This is hard to get your hands on, and if you didn't manage to get one, I feel sorry for you guys, because it's running about £400 at this moment in time, and it's only going to go up and up over the month. So watch out for it. If you can get it for a reasonable price, go and get it for a reasonable price, because this is a crazy release. We're going to look at the sneaker, we're going to look at the box, we're going to look at everything, guys. But let me just give you a breakdown. We know this Chicago was basically one of the first sneakers that actually released from the Jordan brand in terms of Jordan 1 before the airship, because we know what happened with the airship. The airship got banned. The airship because of the original sneaker that got banned in terms of the breads. And then they released the Jordan 1, and the Chicago's came along in 1985 when Peter Moore designed the Jordan 1. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely phenomenal. This is one of the sneakers that created it all, so we have to break it down. Because this release is special, really special, guys, because we need to break down the box and have a look at this sneaker. And I'm so glad, because I actually predicted this sneaker to come out last August, September time, and it actually announced like last November time, and we were so happy, all of us in the community were so happy that this sneaker was going to actually release. And this is a gorgeous sneaker, absolutely beautiful. I keep looking that way because the sneakers are sitting there. This is actually not my pair. My pair is actually with the bro Del, who actually copped for me. Shout out to you, bro. But he actually copped for me on release day when he was staying over. He's got it at home, he's going to bring it to me on the 10th, but this is the pair that the bro wanted. I actually got it for resale, and this is what I'm telling you, guys. This is really crucial that you get it as soon as possible, because the resale on this is going to go up and up, and nobody's going to release a sneaker just like this ever again. So we know the Chicago, we know the classic history behind it, we know what this brings to the table. So now let's take a look at this box, guys, because I'm so excited. Hey presto shebang. And as you can see, guys, this is the box. This got the mismatch box label, box top to it. As you can see, it's got more of a old orange Nike box to it, and then it's got that original Jordan 1 box with a black and red swoosh. As you can see from the top, it's got that white swoosh and the orange top box, and as you can see, it's all worn out all the way through, guys. Look at that. It looks like it's been in the closet for 1985. It looks like it's been in the boutiques from 1985. This is what the message for the box is. It's even affiliated writing at the bottom. It's got all the vintage 1985 look to it. As you can see, guys, all the affiliated writing, and it's got that Wings logo right at the top, guys. This is a special box. Don't throw the box away from this one. This is such an amazing box, guys. Amazing box. And when you open the lid, you've got more memorabilia. Let's call it memorabilia because the actual tissue paper on this looks like it's from 1985. And let me just try and get this. Look at this, guys. 1985. The newspapers from 1985. And if you live in the UK, you know that fish and chips actually were wrapped in newspapers back in the day. They don't do it anymore, but they used to. And this is actually what the paper looked like. So this is very vintage. That look at this, guys. Absolutely beautiful, this tissue paper. Keep it. This is absolutely beautiful. I would actually fold this away and not put it on the sneakers because the paint might leak on the sneakers like the other actual paper does with the fish and chips. That's why they actually remove the fish and chip papers. But another one, you get actual tissue paper with this as well. And on top of that, you got what everybody's been talking about. Everybody's had a look at this. This actual receipt. Sandy Bros receipt. Looks like it's been 1985. Looks like it's just classic, guys. Absolute classic. This is the old-fashioned receipt that you used to get with the actual Jordans in America, but this is a really good touch to a whole package of this sneaker. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, guys. And obviously, you got a slight stamp at the top there as well on that sneaker. And also, you got a bit of that white mint green actual code there at the bottom there as well. This is such a beautiful box. This is such a beautiful execution. I'm going to put this tissue paper back in and we're going to look at the code, which is actually here, guys. As you can see, that's what the code should read. That's what the code should look like. This is obviously not my size. This is for the bro that I'm picking up for. And on top of that, guys, US 10, UK 9, 44 Europe size, Air Jordan 1 Retro OG High, DZ5485612. That's what it should read, guys. Varsity red, black sail, muslin, basically vintage out. Crazy, guys. Crazy sneaker. This is what it should be, guys. Make sure it reads like this. Make sure it looks like that. Make sure it actually comes like that. This is such a gorgeous box. Now, enough of the box, guys. Let's take a look at this sneaker. It's sneaker time, so hey presto shebang. And as you can see, it's that classic Chicago colorway. But there's more to this, guys. There's definitely more to this. I'm going to say the red actually kind of is more of a darker poppy red rather than the actual Chicago red that we used to. So the red is a bit more darker, but this is the Chicago. You forget the red overlays, forget the black paneling, forget the white underlays. Let's look at the actual aesthetics of the sneaker because this is a sneaker that's been aged to perfection. Look at that cracked black leather at the back. You can see the white cracked leather on this as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can see that toe box is cracked. Crazy, guys. And even the actual midsole looks a bit vintage, aged out, and it's literally got this aged looking effect. So the emphasis of this sneaker is to give you that 1985 effect, because basically what this sneaker represents and what the lost and found represents is that the sneaker's been lost since 1985 and you recently found it, because basically this is why it's all aged out. This is why it looks like it's been battered. This is why it looks like it's been cracked. And normally what happens to actual paint over the years, it actually cracks out like this. So you got to wear your sneakers, you got to actually rock your sneakers. But I want to see what happens when this actual leather that actually has been crackled or crackled paint application at the back, to see whether it actually kind of cracks even more during time or if it kind of just stays like that. But I do feel this leather is actually going to crack over time, over consecutive times, because the sis told me that Vault 1s was actually cracking more because of the actual paint application. But this is such a gorgeous sneaker, guys. Such a gorgeous sneaker and silhouette. This is the Chicago 1, guys. Everybody wanted the Chicago since 2015. Now we've got the Chicago, but in a different kind of like light to it. It's a different kind of touch to it. It's a different kind of vibe to it. That's what I'm going to say about this sneaker. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And even the leather panels look like they're thick. This looks like some decent leather, not any synthetic leather that will fall apart over time. This is actually dope. This leather is actually on point. I'm loving this sneaker. Absolutely gorgeous. It's all crackled out, all kind of paint application. Looks like it's from 1985. Feels like it's from 1985. The box even looks like it's from 1985. And even the sole looks like it's been worn, basically left there and actually aged through. It's got this like sun diluted effect, but you can see on the sole it looks like it's got some of that white application which has been worn through over time, because basically it looks like it's sat there in the box and the box actually is degraded onto the sole. Such a great sneaker, such a beautiful sneaker. And you know guys, it's an OG, it's a lost and found, it's a Chicago. This is getting a super GOAT straight off the bat guys. Absolutely beautiful. Even the tongue has got this almost like this age huey, it's almost got like a slight pink vibe to it. It's aged out, absolutely beautiful. Looks like the sneaker is basically executed to be this age looking sneaker that's been there since 1985. You could basically kind of grab a 1985 that's been in the box since then, compare them. I wish they did that. I wish they kind of left a Chicago 1985 just there to actually pull it out and showcase what the difference is between the lost and found and this Chicago 1985. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to just give you that front perspective. I'm going to give you that booty action back perspective. I'm going to give you that lateral side. I'm going to give you that medial side. I'm going to give you that sole view. And I'm going to give you that 360-degree rotation. When the OG comes through, make sure you always bring the heat. Make sure you always bring it to the streets, guys. Bang, bang, and bang. And let me just say one more thing. Obviously, this is not my pair. This is the bros pair, so I'm gonna not actually put this on feet. My pair will be coming soon, so I might actually take some shots. So join me on Instagram. I'll showcase that. But inside, you also get two laces. Obviously, you get the black and the white laces, which are tied back in. You don't even get a actual box or a cardboard box to put the laces in, or a plastic bag. You just get them in the shoes like this. And remember, you got to make sure it's got this tissue paper and not the actual cardboard shoe trees, which are actually supposed to have been eliminated because obviously they are not friendly. They're trying to save money, I reckon. But inside, make sure your actual sole looks like this as well, guys. This is what the insole looks like. You've got a white with a red swoosh and obviously the dream cell insole that goes with the sneaker. This obviously is a super GOAT, guys. You can't beat a Jordan 1 Chicago because this is where it started from. This is where it originated from. And a lot of people have been looking forward to the Chicago, and this Chicago lost and found is in high demand. So now let's talk about the resale and the retail, guys. The retail was about 165 in the UK, 180 in the US. And the resale on this is about 350 to 400. So if you can get it for a reasonable price, I would advise you to get it because basically it is going to be hard to get. And I struggled. I had like 5 accounts to go in it. I've had all the bros go for me and I only hit once. So that tells you how much high demand it was. And I know this sneaker's been botted out. I know a lot of people are going to hold on to their pair. So if you can get a pair of sneakers really quickly, go and get them, guys, because this is a banging sneaker. And over time, as we know, we've seen from the 2015 pair, the price is going to rise and rise and rise and rise and rise. So guys, if you can get yourself a pair, if you can trade in a sneaker to get yourself a pair, go and do it. Go and do it, guys. I advise you to go and do it because it's going to be a hard cop in the next couple of years. If you can't get this, the 2015 pair is going to go up. The lost and found is going to go up. And apparently, I reckon by this time in summertime, it's going to be about £700. So get your skates on. Make sure you go actually cop the sneaker and get it where you can. So guys, that was the review for the Jordan 1 lost and found, the most anticipated sneaker for this year. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Now I can't wait to get mine and actually put them on feet because this is a beautiful, beautiful super GOAT, guys. Absolutely beautiful perfection. 1985, aged out, vintage out, left in the box. The Chicago lost and found, guys. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna do the on feet because obviously this is not my pair, this is the bros pair, and I have to actually cop it for resale from eBay. So make sure you actually get your sneakers and make sure they're legit, guys, and make sure you look at the videos to make sure they're all legit. So for me, thank you for tuning in, thank you for joining in, thank you for always coming back, guys, and hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and amazing year. And I hope you guys cop the sneakers you like because you all deserve to get the sneakers you want. From me, TJ, I love Kit Customs. Peace out for now, guys, and peace.